All right, so what we're going to do is quickly show you how to use FireBot here to connect to OBS in order to use your Twitch chat to do things in OBS so that your mods or yourself can do things to your sources and scenes. So the first thing we're going to do is go to your FireBot, of course, go to settings, and then go to integrations here. All the way at the bottom, you'll have OBS. You want to hit configure. Inside OBS, you want to hit the tools up at the top, and you want to go to your WebSocket server settings. And right here, you can get this information. You hit the show connect info button. I'm not going to do mine so that you don't get my password, but you can get all the information that you need to put over into FireBot here. And then you hit save. I'm going to go ahead and power up mine to my Twitch so that these commands that we use work. So anyway, once they're connected, and you can verify that by going into the WebSocket thing and seeing this connected WebSocket sessions, you want to go to your FireBot commands. And this is so easy. It's a lot easier than StreamerBot, but you can do it through StreamerBot if you know what you're doing. You want to go ahead and switch to advanced mode. We'll do your trigger to be like, okay, let's send it to the sniper screen. I'll do sniper 2 because I already have a sniper screen command there. So you want to go to the advanced mode. You can swap between those and go to the effects. You literally can just search the effects and go OBS. So let's change the OBS scene. Boom. Since it's connected to your OBS, you'll see all of your scenes here. So I wanted to do it to my sniper scene. And so I add that. And it's literally that easy. And then you save the changes. Now you can edit that and do things like change who can use these commands. There's a way you can do it. There's a way you can do it. Oh, and the permissions in the beginning. Anyway, so once you do that, it's done. So we're at Sniper 2. So I'm on the screen recording page here. And I can just go into, we'll just do it in OBS. I type Sniper 2. And then it changed it to my sniper screen. And that's it. You can also do certain things like, I'll go ahead and just edit this command to do it. Let's delete that effect. Let's go to OBS. So I have a filter setting for a filter when I'm in silo. I like to have a brightness filter. So you can either have, I have a filter in my non-bright filter silo one, because I also like a little bit of added brightness and certain things in my regular capture. But you could do the source visibility. And from there, you'll see literally all of the sources for each one of your scenes. For me, you can just type Tabor. Make sure you're in the correct scene that you want. And so I want to toggle on my filter. So I'm going to hide my no filter, and I'm going to show my Tabor capture. And then there's my filter, and vice versa for the other things. Along with that, you can make currencies. I have first points, so people can do first, and how you can reset the first to be reset every time you start your stream, because you just have cooldowns, right? So you want to do events. And so I have an event for when my stream is started. My stream started on Twitch. It does an event that resets the cooldown of my first command, the global cooldown. And so global is shared between everybody. And in my commands, my first command has a cooldown of 24 hours, that many seconds, 86,000 seconds. So every time I start my stream, it'll reset this cooldown and somebody can do the first command. They have some games, the heist, the slots, which is kind of like gambling but different. Trivia, I haven't really messed with those too much, but I have first points so that I can have points just for people who get first. So that could be like a leaderboard type of thing. And then I have these, I just call them FireBot points because I also have like stream elements kindling for gambling. So now I have 3 points in my thing. So here's the FireBot points. You can change all this stuff how you want it to be. Just like before. You can go into your viewers to see things like who's got the top FireBot points, who has the most first points. But if you want to do, let's say, the leaderboard, because this one actually took me a while. You don't even want to go into advanced mode. You just want to hit this thing here. This is the variables section. So if you do like top, I just added the one because I already have a top thing. And you just type currency here. And on this, you'll have, you know, a lot of these different currency variables. You want to do top currency. List of users with the most given currency defaults to top 10. I like to do 5 because of the way that it looks. So you just add that to the text field. My points are called FireBot points. And I only want it to do 5. We'll do it without the 5 first. So let's save the changes as we go to top 1. And you can also just go to the dashboard here and do things for your stream. So let's just say I type top 1. Now it's done all these and it's going up to 10, but that takes up a lot because my regular top, well, now it does all 3 at 5. It has 3 different points that it's tracking. So on this top, we just want FireBot points, comma, 5. So now when I type top 1, we only get the first 5. Now, so since I have the 3 different points on my thing, what I want to do is switch it to advanced mode because you can do it in advanced mode, but this one you need that. Again, you just do a chat message reply, send a message in chat. That's what you want. And in here you have this trusty variable button with these built-in variables. You go back in, you type in currency, top currency, you add that, and I want to do my first points, 5. So now when I go in and I type top 1, it says these things. Now you might want to do like to separate these two so people know what they're looking at. You might want to, in front of this, go, type top FireBot points or FireBot leaderboard, FireBot points leaderboard, whatever. First points leaderboard, and then the variable will do that. And so do top 1, and then it goes top FireBot points like this, first leaderboard points like that. Top is already in stream elements as a command as well, and it shows the top. And so people can gamble, and then they can use the FireBot points for these games here. And I believe they can actually use the first points for that as well. Let me try to think of the other things that I've done with this that are pretty cool. Really just that. The OBS stuff you can kind of play with and do whatever. Oh yeah, okay, the system commands. So this is going to be where, like, let's say you make a currency. So you just add the currency, you just make the currency, boom, it's there. But it has commands. So in there, like, here's my FireBot points management. This is going to show you all of the different commands that are related to that, and you can edit them. You can edit them here. And these subcommands, which are, you know, basically subcommands of the exclamation point FireBot's point command, this trigger. These are the subcommands which do this stuff. This is the effects that happen when you do the subcommands. So add, remove, give, set, whatever. For me, I had to go and make sure that mods couldn't just give themselves a bunch. So that covers a lot. This is where you find a lot of the stuff like for spinning. Actually, there's only one for that. So yeah, there's your commands list. That shows everything on here unless you choose to hide it. So a lot of things like my commands, if somebody was to come into my channel and type commands, they wouldn't see on this list all of the ones that are just meant for my mods. So yeah, that was it's basically what I've done so far. There's a lot of cool little things you can do in this. If you know what you're doing in StreamerBot, of course you can do it there too, but figured I'd make a small video to get y'all into this because I've been trying to do this for a while and I've finally gotten it figured out. So yeah, peace.